Anyway, shout out to the bus boys and the servers and the waiters and waitresses and the hostesses. Yo, shout out. And the chefs, dude, shout out. People that make food, take it for granted way too much. Here we go. Let's continue this fucking game. So here we are, standing 302 yards away from Lost Wing. We're traveling with our boy Sid and the bestest boy, Torgal. He's so good. He's so nice. Let's pet Torgal. Hi, Torgy. Oh, you're gonna fetch? Get it. What a good boy. He's so nice. He likes treats and he likes pets. Fetch. Twitch isn't a restaurant? You've never been in a real seedy Waffle House, have you? Like, I can't say that I have. Criminal Dragon, thank you so much, sir, for the 17-month resub, by the way.
Kinda sucks that Twitch just can't stop shooting itself in the foot. Oh well. Subs are still the best thing, I guess.
I think subs are the best thing because it gets you guys way more benefits than anything else, dude. You can spend $5 on a fucking super chat that gets my attention for 30 seconds. Or you can sub, get no ads, all the emotes, VOD access, clip access, a special channel in Discord for the same exact amount. It just doesn't make any sense. So, you guys get way more out of a subscription. It does not make any sense. So. Wow, dude. Fuck me, this game is beautiful. And that red star up there, that means something. Someone said yesterday, Admiral Buttloaf. He said, I think that his speculation is that red star up there could be the source of Ifrit's power. Maybe where from this second icon of fire has awakened. I think that's a cool idea. Because it's very obvious that they want you to notice it. And the fact that a second icon of fire was born is obviously something very strange that we don't understand. Even Sid was like, nah, they were pretty clear that 8 icons were born. Okay? There should not be 2 of any aspect. And usually, to get another fire icon, for instance, someone has to die, and then sometimes it takes a couple generations for it to even happen. Squints at Moon. Is that Zodiark? It's where the Titan Pantheon is. When it crosses behind the moon, something will happen. Oh my god, dude. Do you remember that? Oh, of course you do. The days of the eclipse theory. The days of the eclipse theory. Well, you know, KT, in the fucking artwork in the back of Chronicle, there is literally an eclipse. Like, you've got to have seen it. Like, they have artwork of these eclipses that are happening, and I'm like, what do these mean? Like, what do these represent? And so when we saw that, I was like, you never know. You never know, dude. Reactivate the capture card. Easy clap, dude. It fixes all the problems. Sir, have you tried turning it off and then back on? Well, yes, I have, and in fact, it fixed the problem. Thanks for the suggestion. We're sprinting. Yo, what the fuck? When did we learn how to do that? Wait, Clive can sprint? What? Clive's fast, dude. He put on the sprint shoes. He put some Hermes... Oh, he put some Hermes sandals on.
Friends or foes?
They are not friends, I'm gonna tell you that much. We're in a grape vineyard. Wait a second, we're in a vineyard and there's no grapes. Oh, yes, there is. Look at those high-quality grapes. Look at those fucking grapes. You fucking see that? Right on where my dick is? That's great positioning. Nice. Those are high-poly grapes, dude. Nice. Get your workout in here, Clive. No, climb it. Yeah, climb that one, too. And that one. Royal Osfryer? That's not good. We gotta explore here, though, because there's, like, potentially some stuff. Oh, shit, I can fucking really move it, dude.
Let's make this quick.
Woo! Those wargs have no chance. 3 bloody hides, 2 bloody hides. This is where I came in. Okay. You never know if there's hidden treasure. It is a Final Fantasy game after all, so there is a high likeliness of hidden treasure off the beaten path. Plus, if we block common Final Fantasy names, it's gonna
Sign of the Royalists.
it's gonna very quickly become obvious to me that they're coming up. You know what I mean?
It's too bloody quiet, even for this hour.
What do we do now?
First, we look for my scouts. You start here. I'll circle around the back.
Like block names of characters that are brand new. You know?
Good question.
That's what I would do.
Shout?
I would block like brand new characters, you know? But nothing like, you can't block the normal primal names. Like it just not gonna work.
I don't even know what he looks like.
You think Levy will come up? It could be. I mean, it would be surprising. Leviathan's in everything. Oh, nice.
The village can't be completely abandoned, can it?
Where is everyone? Someone said earlier, by the way, Pyro, your game's really dark. Yeah, I mean, it's nighttime. What'd you find,
Miss
Sid?
me? I'm flattered, but let's stick to the plan, eh?
Yeah, Torgal, where do I go? It's so strange, because Leviathan's always played such a huge part of the games and always been directly connected to water. That's kind of why I was like, Levy, isn't it Levy? And then you guys are like, no, there's no mention of it. And then someone's like, oh, it's blocked. I was like, oh, fuck, that's right. Typhon uses water on the sides of his platform. Oh.
Sounds like a child.
Oh, no. Uh-oh. You okay?
It's all right. I'm not one of them. My friend and I, we're with the Imperial Army, and we've come to help. Do you know where your parents are?
In the church.
Then I'm going to find them and make sure they're safe. Can you stay hidden here until then?
Okay.
To the church, then.
But we know... Don't spoil anything. Let me just think about this. We've seen two Ifrits fighting one another. So we know that there is gonna be an Ifrit controlled by Clive, presumably, and an Ifrit not controlled by Clive. Okay. I wonder if it would be appropriate to call these Ifrit and Dark Ifrit. And that makes me wonder if all of them can have that. I wonder if in this game they never discovered the other half of the cosmology chart. They only ever discovered astral elements. They never figured out umbral was a thing. They were like, yo, huh, wait a second. And Dark Ifrit's been a thing before. So it's not like the concept is like... and I think they called it Infernal Ifrit. I think Infernal is meant to illustrate evil.
Damn it. No one here.
You know, like those infernal demons. You know? I think Infernal's like dark and shadowy and evil. And... Dude, there's so much here. The Hanged Man. I'm just gonna go to the marker, I guess. Wait, that's on the banner of Sanbrek, isn't it? Isn't that thing right there? That idol? I think that's at the top of their banner. We're in Sanbrek?
I would love to keep watching, but I have to start playing this myself. I love listening to your speculations on lore.
This
though.
man's gonna
Enjoy.
die if we don't get into a healer.
Enough of your
Thank you.
dog.
About time.
Nice.
Stand back.
How's it locked from the... That's one way to open a door.
Who the hell are you?
Clive!
Thought you weren't coming.
It's quite the
You
yell.
still alive, Gav?
Barely. Been doing what I can for the villagers, but
I thought you were joking.
It's all right. He's with me.
No, there were others. A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
Was a dominant among them?
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
I'll give you one guess where he's going. Clive, after him.
I'm a fast boy, I just learned this. Chase scene, let's go. Clive, sprint like you were before. Clive, you showed me that you could run faster than this. Why? You have the Forrest Gump power. Turn it on and go, Clive. What, you can only run outside? Sprint!
Any word from the scouts?
Oh, fuck.
Yet, my lady, but we have the Dominant's companion. It's only a matter of time before we seize our quarry.
Very good. And what of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Norvent.
Some may still be worth keeping should the Dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled. I give you my word. Gentlemen, a toast! Will you join me? My thanks.
This guy has a name. Why don't they put his fucking name in here yet? I mean, it's right there, Geralt. Why doesn't they just show it? Why don't they just show it? The Royal Intelligencers, an elite unit of Royal Knights of Waloed led by Benedict de Harman, who lead clandestine incursions deep into the territory of enemy nations for myriad purposes. Espionage and assassination chief among them. Yeah, she's a baddie. Benedict de Harman, here we go. Commander of the Kingdom of Waloed's elite intelligencers and a true scholar of the Blade, who leads her loyal minions from the front. After attending the negotiations with the Dalmex at the Zernitra stronghold, where she crushed the hopes of the Republican army while encouraging those of Hugo Kupka, she parted company with her liege lord in order to lead a secret incursion into Imperial territory. This is Garuda. Are the names turned on? Yes, which is why it says in a yellow title, whatever it's saying for his name, like Benedict is right-hand man or whatever the fuck it's saying. A settlement located in central Sanbrec, on the northeastern edge of the Great Wood. Having initially found prosperity as a stopover point for traveling traders, it fell from favor when newer, better roads bypassed it. It's just like fucking real life. And eventually fell off the map entirely. The village is built both in and around fallen ruins that the people of Lostwing claim was once called an airship. Which is... That's so elegant. I love it, dude.
And the king!
Our Lady of the Wind.
The Imperials drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
Lady Benedicta! Imperials!
Oh, he thinks we're Imperial. Oh, right, because we're in Sanbrec. They don't realize. That's no Imperial.
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Uh-oh.
Mercy.
Yeah, and Clive's literally still wearing his armor.
What we have here, boys? An Imperial bearer.
She has no idea.
Good. I was getting bored.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna kill your homie. Oh, never mind. You're gonna fight me yourself? All right, pull it out then, bitch. You can't be any worse than Barbaricia.
Boo.
That's a twister. I'm not gonna lie. I've been hit by a couple twisters in my time. Well, a couple twisters and some feather rain. Just cast some fire. Make it a fire vortex. Whoa. Oh, she primed.
Where did?
She primed. Oh, no, she didn't. Wait, she summoned... Is that one of her minions that we've...
Dance, Gerard.
It is! Ah! It is! Shirada, let's go!
If this means what I think it does, Sid has some explaining to do.
Too soon, rather.
Not this time. Sick of Torgal. Give them all you've got, boy.
Oh, wow, that was really odd fucking timing.
There's a good boy.
Better be on your way, Sid.
Oh, I forgot I could do that. That's cute. See ya. That was easy. Any hard bosses, please? Any hard games? I hope Garuda's hard. Increases healing potency of potions by 20%. Wow. Cool. Let me fight 2 of them at once.
You've got some fight in you, even for a branded.
Yep.
Clive!
Does she recognize him? Of course she does.
Look who's here to save
Yeah,
the day.
okay, yeah, because he was there at the
Is
with
this
the
how
Dalmats,
you
or with the
recruit
with
all
the
of your
Republic.
charges?
Republic.
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
So, Sidolphus, remind me, why was it that you betrayed your kingdom? I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
Why? Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Lady Benedicta, we have secured the dominant.
Always something, isn't there?
Fuck.
And she's gone.
You think they'll add Benny's attire to the store? I mean, that would be fucking awesome.
Did she say where she was going?
No.
Then we head back to Lost Wing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav. The man has a nose for these things. Trust me.
Yeah, Clive's armor's pretty sick too. We got most of the protagonists' armors. So.
So, it wasn't about bears at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right. Thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. Oh, no offence.
No one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brand. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break.
They were really enjoying this alcohol.
Might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
Well, this is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't help when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
You'll drink to anything, Sid. You've been drinking this whole time.
Oh, come
hear the tale of Lord D on the bow.
Oh, the spoony bard doing his thing.
Unslain the tenfold, 100 full legions the young dragoon led, and watched as 1,000,000 foes turned tail and fled. His lance levels mountains, it sanders the deep. The skies over storm breaks for
Listen, Clive.
and should the
Revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
His name will live on.
13 years ago, I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front of me, and I did nothing. But now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch and bring peace to my brother's soul. After that, whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then?
This is so well animated, dude. His fucking throat is literally moving as he drinks and swallows. Like, it's... Dude. This game is... like...
His radiance would have us believe the Imperial host invincible.
I'm still confused. Didn't we see Clive become Ifrit? No. That
Ifrit
Ifrit was not Clive.
Cowards and cutthroats. Well,
we don't know what that
we
was.
Lead 100 full legions. Could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze?
Oh, here's the thing. This is that...
Tell me something. Why do you not resist?
That's the guy that Clive saw.
Within you lies the power to slay gods. The phoenix perished in your flames. Yet you do not fight. You do not flee. You refuse your gift. Perhaps you are distracted. My offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Oh. Oh.
Lord Margrace, don't!
Lord Margrace. Oh. Crystal fetters, a restraining device for bearers and dominants that uses precisely arranged and activated shards of crystal to disrupt the flow of ether through their flesh, thus preventing them from priming or casting magics. That's frightening. So valuable are the materials from which they're made, and so rare the skill required to craft them, there are only very few specimens in existence, and they're only employed when absolutely necessary. Caer Norvent, an imperial stronghold located along the southern fringes of Sen... how do you say that? Sanbrek? Is that Sanbrek? When it's spelled like that, is it Sanbrequois territory? Sanbrequois? Or is it just Sanbrequois? I don't fucking know. Far from its capital of Orifim. You say the whole thing Sanbrek still? Sanbrequois? Okay. Okay, you do add that. Okay. It occupies a key strategic position adjacent to the Crystal Belt and is suitably formidably fortified as a result. Hey, Slice. Within its walls, there are living quarters, a church, a jail, and sufficient storehouses to see the occupants through a lengthy siege. Nothing new on the Dominant of Fire. But she just called him Lord Margrave?
I'll give you a moment to consider your
Margrace.
options.
Margrace.
Do be gentle with them.
Lord Margrace. Interesting.
Clive,
It's the Pyromancer button. Oh, I fell asleep at the bar.
wake up. Gav's back.
How many fire icons are there? There's only supposed to be one. There was a phoenix, and then an Ifrit got summoned. We don't know exactly. I guess from Lord Margrace.
Canovant.
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists. The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be travelling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the Dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Because I'm...
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men.
True.
Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way.
I love Sid.
Surprises. Don't you let him down.
This is like one of my favorite renditions of Sid ever.
I won't. All right. Shall we?
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Clive, they only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
FF7 Sid's pretty good too. FF6 Sid, well, let's just say I fed him some fish. He didn't really make it that far. The Dead of Night. Gav does seem like a good guy, which is probably why he will die. As the story progresses, new weapons and items will become available at Charon's Toll and new forging recipes at the Black Gate.
That's settled. There's someone I want you to meet.
At this hour?
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a decent night's kit.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine.
Longsword, huh? Trash. Wolfskin sash, huh? Huh. Yo, thanks for giving us up the Pirate Queen, Tigera. Don't worry, you did him a favor in 6. I don't know. I don't know about that. $40,000 gil for this orchestrion roll? Oh my god. Look at that.
Good day.
Quentin, my good man. It seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
What, him? You won't believe me if I told you.
Oh! Ah, the
Quentin
music!
Here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic? Then he knows about your little sanctuary. I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Meaning you haven't?
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lost Wing. Take your brand, for example. People will see that at once. And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer.
Yeah.
You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears. as they have ever since the moment you were marked. Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma. As a favor to Sid, that is. Take this. You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues.
Except the hanged man.
May the mothers guide you.
It's like a sigil. It's like a Lunar Isle sigil.
This might be Imperial land, but here in Lostwing, it's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lostwing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note.
This guy knows too much. That guy's the leader of the mafia.
Counting our blessings, or
what the
put them to
fuck?
good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
Guy literally just gave us like the key to the city. Like, what the fuck? My man got that from Batman or something.
This thing really works.
Okay, let's go make some inquiries.
You're the kind man who saved Mummy. Thank you.
Oh yeah, no problem, kiddo.
The hanged man is always watching. As if he had aught better to do.
Down to play Triple Triad for 50 hours. Yeah, Chris, there's a pop-out chat. Ooh, for Twitch. I think you have to click on the little gear icon and then it's one of the options on there.
That a hanged man, I see. Master Quentin must think you're important. It was a good thing you done today, getting rid of those bastards. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now, along with the others. Poor buggers.
These others, was there a dominant among them? A dominant of fire?
Might have been, yeah. Royalists seem to think there was, anyhow. A thin bloke all swallowed up in his robes like one of Great Grieger's churchmen.
Do you recall anything else about him?
Only that you weren't alone. Was a young maid who went wherever he did, including the church, and wherever the Royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
I see. Thank you.
That's curious. That was a lot of information that she just gave to me.
And that's all you can remember. Think hard.
I already told you. He was gone before any of us could get a good look under that hood of his.
So they did all see him. Okay, I'm just gonna point something out. Because sometimes in scenes and settings, you have things that are there for no reason, and this is nitpicking, okay? Okay, I get it. But how many random villagers, as I can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, just from where I'm standing, do you need? 5, actually. Holding crystals, aimlessly looking at bags and boxes. Like, I know that's like such a nitpicky thing, but like, what are you looking for, dude? What's this guy looking for? They're obviously not finding anything that they're looking for. She's looking for something. Fucking he's looking for something. This fucking person over here is looking for something. How about some light over here? How about you just wait till daytime? Like, checking the supplies, I guess. Well, I guess they were locked in a cellar. So they might want to figure out what they still have. It just looks goofy. That makes sense, though. You know, now that you guys said it, I take it back. That makes sense. They did get raided.
What would the king Waloed want with our time?
Woodcutter.
Ah. Master Quinton took a liking to you, I see. And there I was, thinking you were in bed with Sid.
Decimus.
Wonder what Gav will have to say about this. Speaking of whom, if you see him, tell him thanks for looking after us. Now, what can I help you with?
I'm searching for a dominant of fire. Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But the Waluders certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Did you get a look at him?
Didn't have a chance. One of the other bearers might have done.
Thank you. I wonder if Sid's found anything.
Dude, this game has my brain working hard. Between the kingdom, the kingdoms, the different factions, the individuals who are working for said factions, like, this game's making my brain work. I like it though. It's good.
You've got good news.
There's a reason this game has ATL.
So,
let's put it that way.
A shady lad with a hood, and his equally shady lass.
Well, that wasn't a lass. That was Xenos. He's just got long blonde hair, so it gets confusing. But yeah, Fandaniel and Xenos hung out all the time.
I've been thinking, if our friend is a dominant, why not just burn the royalists to a crisp?
I don't know if
There's a
he
reason
is
he's
a
holding
dominant.
back, and I reckon he has something to do with his partner.
I wonder if he channels the power through other people, or if he
One of
is
the
a
villagers
dominant.
I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waluders have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires.
True, and that's exactly
Whoever
what's
he
happening.
is, he's shown himself to have a level head.
Even when
He's
his
careful,
friend is getting
cunning,
stabbed.
and he doesn't want to be found. This could spell trouble. For us and the Royalists both. Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies. There should be a pair of pallets waiting for us back at the inn. Shall we?
ATL, baby. Atlanta, baby. Speak with Quentin. Dude, I would love Donald Glover in FF16. Let's go.
Now, about those beds.
Beds? I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that, the floor will more than suffice.
Better than a wet rock, I suppose. My thanks, Quinton. Next time you're at the hideaway, our floor's all yours.
No need for thanks, Sid. This isn't an act of charity.
You don't say.
In exchange for my floor, I shall be requiring your services.
Oh my god.
The Royalists saw fit to erect a barricade across the road south when they occupied the village, and failed to remove it when they left. I expect it to be gone before you leave.
As you wish.
The following
Well,
evening.
that took longer than expected. First time dismantling the barricade? It gets easier, don't worry.
I won't.
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the care when the shadows are at their deepest. Unless you'd rather wait.
No more waiting.
Clover.
The road south then? Unless...
I know of another shortcut. You should be so lucky.
The road here cuts through Lorbert's Pass to Care Northern. You're not thinking of heading that way, are you?
We are.
If the Royalists were looking to take the care, they'd have posted sentries to prevent any unwelcome surprises. At least I would have.
Well, you should know.
Considering you were apparently part of them, you were their Lord Commander, which we just found out. Nice, the crows make you run faster, that's it. The crows give Clive super speed. So when you come across crows, that's how he speeds up.
Wrong way, friend.
See, told you.
Wrong way, friend. Village is behind you. Shit on. Let's go. I have a lot of experience points. We're not spending them yet, though. I honestly kind of don't want to spend any experience points until, like...
What are the royalists thinking?
I feel like I need...
Why take a stronghold
be more
they've no
powerful.
chance of holding?
When they've no intention of holding it. The king is up to something.
The king?
Well, you don't think they're acting on a whim, do you? This is one of His Majesty's cunning stunts, and he sent his best to execute it.
Because you left, but now he needs a dominant of... Because you're lightning, you got Ramu. Sorry about this.
Give them all you've got, boys. It's over.
I'll tell your lady. You try.
I literally just kicked that guy to death. Oh my god. I just curb stomped him and kicked him, dude.
No, Vince. Hard nut to crack, even when it isn't crawling with royalists.
I don't care who else is in there.
I somehow have the best timing. I was like 2 steps away from triggering that.
Much as I enjoy battering down the front door,
Me too, Decimus.
Endeavor will require a bit more tact.
I will replay this game on PC.
There's an old sluice that empties under the bridge. It should see us through to
I
the
want to
lower
see this
levels of
game
the
with like
care.
fucking DLSS and all sorts of cool shit. Yes, please.
Sick.
It doesn't even have to have that. Just
We both know why I'm here. But what is it that you want?
good
Why would
question.
you risk your life for a handful of outcasts? If anyone ever learned what you've been doing with their property...
They'd have my head in a box. But this isn't just about dominance and bearers, it's about all of us. What I want is to build a place where it doesn't matter what you are, but who you are. But our world isn't ready for a place like that. So, until it is, I use the power I've been given to show people there is hope.
It is good. Good boy.
So, tell me about this Benedicta.
The best and worst decision I ever made.
Did he recruit her? Because he was Lord Commander.
Don't underestimate her, Clive. A fight with her icon is not one you're likely to walk away from.
Garuda. Warden of the Wind.
Hey,
Hmm?